Welcome back, everyone, to our gameplay series of Before We Leave. And if you guys can't tell by now, I am having so much fun in this game. Not claiming to be good at it, but boy, is it fun. And overall, that is exactly the point of playing games. If you're not having fun, then why are you even bothering to do it? And I am having a blast with this game. So where we left off last time is we need a lot more food production. I have gotten tired of seeing that we don't have enough vegetables and tea, ever. Now, we've got more potatoes than we know what to do with, and it seems like we have tons and tons of water, at least for now. So we are going to greatly amp up our production. So let's go in, let's hop in. We want vegetables, first and foremost. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, at some point, we're going to once again run out of people. And you can see the school is trying so hard to give us as many people as we need. But to this point, they have not been able to catch up to the demand. So now, let's come back in and do tea. Let's go 1, 2, and 3, 4. And I don't want to quite do 5 yet because I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this road just yet. So we're going to sort of end it there. Now, if that's not enough food production to get some things going, so what should happen? What is this guy mad about or sad about? Unhappy workers? Why are you unhappy? What's unhappy? Let's see. What is unhappy? I'm working on it. I promise. I don't know what's making you unhappy right now, but we are working on food, clothing, all sorts of stuff. Once again, I see that this glass has not happened. That, I do not like it. What is this? Tea and vegetables. Okay, so we're still trying. What do you have in here? Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong one. Duh, that'll do it. What do you have in storage right here? Nothing. Okay, here he comes. Looks like our guy is trying. I hate it when I click on the wrong building there like that. You guys are loading up with... Okay, you guys have wood, so apparently he's just come back down here and brought you some wood. In the meantime, he's sitting here, which tells me he's got tea on board. Do we not have anywhere to store that tea down here? That's entirely possible. For sure. But we're not maxed out. I assumed they would just keep it in here. All right, what do you have? You're confusing me. What do you have? Okay, no, he unloaded it. And now they're trying to bring him as much fruit. Okay, that makes sense. Did we not... I could have sworn we added glass to this. We did. Okay, we just don't have any glass right now. Okay, well, that makes a little more sense, I suppose. Okay, this sand thing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. This doesn't quite make any sense. So no sand. Wait a minute. One of the required resources is not available on this island? You need to make it here or ship it in. How do we not have enough sand? Wait, I'm confused. Not only am I confused, I am horrendously confused. Let's back up for a second. There it is. Whew, okay. All right, that's on me. That's on me, clearly. All right, so you make 4 per minute. How many do we need? How many do we need? What do you say? It uses 5 per minute. And of course, our sand production is going to be 4 per minute. Of course it is. So we're going to need 15 if I'm reading this right. So we need 15. So I'm going to need at least 3 and preferably 4 of these mines. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I apologize for me not understanding the game. That's on me, as it usually is. So 1, 2. Let's see. 3, 4. And we need to get rid of some things here so that I can bring our road right through here. Still freaks me out seeing that scorpion, by the way. I haven't forgotten about that. All right, can't believe I didn't see that earlier. Or actually, I guess I can. That's kind of what I do. I normally get so fixated on some other things that I forget. And I look in the wrong place or forget to look at all. That's always on the table as well. Okay, so if we come through here, that is going to... Yikes. We've already got our storage. Yeah, we've already got our storage for glass. Let's actually add sand to that. Where is sand? Sand? There we go. Add sand. Sand and glass. So we've got what we need there. So how about that? The mystery has been solved. And for those of you who might have been yelling at me in the comment section for not looking in the right spot to find the sand production, just understand this is pretty much par for the course for me. So I apologize for that. Let's make sure. All right, what are we doing here? We got plenty of fruit, or at least as much fruit as we're probably going to be able to get on this particular island. Not without expanding our forest quite a bit and probably cutting into our orchard some. Okay, so now that we have sand up and going, do we have enough sand? We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4? Is that what I did? Overall, I believe that's right. So now we got a sand mine. That is shouldn't be all that difficult. There's plenty of it, and you don't have to mine down to get it. It's right there. I promise. Okay, so these guys are trying to produce sand, and that's awesome. But we need what? At least one more. We've got 4. Let's go ahead and put 5 out here. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's get one more. And we'll put him right here, right on the corner. This would be another good area for storage, perhaps for oil in the future. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. In fact, let's just go ahead and do that. Where are we? Industry, storage. We don't have enough tools. That's okay, because we don't actually need this like right now. So I'm okay with that. So we'll leave that because we don't need this one right now. Okay, there's some more unhappy people. I'm so sorry. Oh, we've got a wet weather system. Increases crop growth. We like that. In which case, all right, if it's extremely wet. Okay, we don't want extremely wet. The decrease the effectiveness of solar generators. Well, we hadn't made it that far yet. And what is this? Explore at your own risk. Well, you know we're doing that. All right, worker. Get over here. Do it. What's going to happen? Are we about to unleash a plague on everything? Is that what we're doing? All right, this guy's in here. Of course, he's going to have to take a rest. What happens to him? Part of me thinks this is going to be really good. Like we're going to unleash some sort of awesome technology. Let's see. What do we have? You can read these documents in the pause menu or the main menu. Where's that at? Achievements. I missed it. Tutorial? I don't know. All right, we'll come back to that. All right, here we are going to put... Can I even unleash this yet? Because I know we haven't gotten that far. Okay, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we'll leave that sitting here as is. So we've already got our storage built for the oil and whatever byproducts and so on we need for the future. I see you folks getting unhappy. I apologize about that. We're working on it. We've got sand production. Yes, these guys are producing sand. How many per minute? We're creating 5 per minute. Okay. So we're making sand. Let's head back over here. Have you guys gotten sand yet? You have not. Where is our ship? There he is. Let's see what he's doing. He is loading up on fruit. He got... Did he seriously just get 1 sand? I mean, not sand, but glass. Is that what he did? Yes, that's exactly what he did. All right, let's see what he's carrying back. All right, so wood. Okay, that's not surprising. Tea. He's getting a little bit of tea. Now, most of this, if you're wondering why it's taking so long, it's because the storage for these things are long distances away from where he's at. So, understandable. All right, let's hop back over here. How are we doing? We've got our full complement of people. And how are we doing on storage? Are we maxing out? We need to be maxing out storage. All right, so we're very close over here. Let's go over here to the other side of the world. And over here we have what? Okay, you can see, I mean, these guys are running in and out of here. These poor guys are no doubt very upset with me for making them travel these long distances for no reason other than the fact of I have lacking city planning skills. Okay, so we're good. We're good on food production. I'm just going to go with that and say that we are good. All right, you have gotten some glass. We need a little bit more, but you've gotten glass. At least it is flowing. All right, so let's take a look briefly at a couple of things. Number one, we want to start building a ship. We can sacrifice this to fully explore an island, but it's very fast. Establish a port with this one. I mean, you can see this is going to take a lot of stuff. And a trade ship. Okay, we don't need the trade ship for sure. All right, let's build the colony ship. Because as nice as that scout ship would be, once we get there and find an island, we want to stay there. I mean, we want to build civilization there. So we'll just go that direction. All right, so once this guy is built, so he should pop out here somewhere. But let's take a look at where we go in the future. And, oh, there we go. All right, we got the stuff we needed. Where are we? Speaking of which, where are we storing glass? Am I storing glass? Over here? That's a good, all right, that's a good thing. So, well, we can't quite do that. Can I upgrade this yet? Ooh, I can. I need glass, of all things, to do that. Because of course I do. All right, so where am I going to put glass if I can't store glass? Let's do temporarily store glass there. Upgrade this. Okay, nope, you know what? You won't even let me queue that. I got you. I got you. So we'll let this ride a little bit. Oh, we already got 8 of it. All right, just for a minute, we're about to upgrade this thing. We're going to have a lot more storage. I promise. Just get me one more. Can you do that? One more? I'm so sorry. I'm making these guys work so hard to take all this fruit out of here. I apologize. That's on me. I could have put it anywhere else, but I chose right here because apparently I'm just a terrible person. Yeah, that's a terrible person. Just give me one more glass. Just one more. Can I have one more? I doubt it. You're gonna, it's a protest right now. You're gonna remove every bit of this before you put any in there. All right, so our first clothing has been made, and you see we're already full on cotton, we're full on fabric. So the clothing guy, he's got a lot of catch-up work to do. He's behind. And now our clothing is going to be sent back over. So yeah, clothing, we're going to have to do a lot of catch-up for it. Now, the next thing is going to be, what are we going to do about this upgraded food? You know, we got a kitchen, we've got smoothies that apparently these guys need. I don't know what we're going to do with that. But we're going to find out. What kind of products do they need to create these? And unfortunately, I think, like, we're going to have to put these, oh, I forgot, we've got room over here. We can put them over here, which is sort of centralized, more or less, over here. Now, it's going to have some pollution, unfortunately. Can't get by that right now. Oh, seriously? A hot weather system? That is, okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. Good news is we do have some production of clothing, and I'm pretty sure at this point that as soon as they make it, somebody's coming to get rid of it. They're taking it. So let's do this. Let us, and I'm going to have to be very careful because I am not far from getting myself boxed in here. So let's go ahead and do our road. And if I don't put this road right here, like right now, I will build something there and we won't be able to get through this area without all sort of hoops. And then we also need to demolish. Let's just go ahead and demolish all of this stuff for right now so that I can see what we've got. We'll not be using this area for wood production this is in all likelihood going to be for clothing. You know, so we'll be planting more cotton and making fabric and so on. What is this guy mad about? What are we mad about? He had something that was wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's power. I'm not sure. It could easily be power. Okay, so now that we get a little bit of a better idea, I'm leaving these two here because I'm trying to block some of the pollution up here. Trying to block that / remove it from the system, so I want to leave these if at all possible. That's the idea anyway. We'll see how well that works out. All right, there we go. So if I bring our road, if I come right through there, let's see, I miss out on this one. That's okay, I can live with that. And then I need to come through, I need to go this way. How am I going to get there is the question. And the answer is, I don't know yet. Like, I really just don't know yet. But one thing I do know. Let's go ahead and plant. Let's go ahead and plant cotton. And I'm going to plant cotton right here. I was originally going to put maybe some people there. I still like that idea, honestly. But we need to get some more production up and running. Okay, let's do that. Let's get some cotton there, and then our quality of life. Weaver for fabric. I'm going to put him right there, and then we need another tailor. We're going to tuck him in right there. So now we're going to leave these two slots open for more people, which we're going to build now. And okay, that's a few more people anyway. So that means the school, we need the school to get busy on these folks. Okay, now, do we have enough for an upgrade? Yes. We should? Yes. Upgrade that. All right, upgrade that, and then we're going to come back over here. Still, I'm going to assume that's power for right now that he needs, that we're running low on. Can we upgrade this? Not quite. We need some more glass. All right, that's the next one I want to upgrade because you can see, I mean, we're right at the maxes on some of this stuff. We're doing much better with vegetables now, but tea, we are not. Like, this is wild. Tea, where are we? Allocated 71. Yikes. What about, let's see, that's tea. We are way underwater on it. But something tells me that once we get to these smoothies, and where is it? Yeah, there it is, the meals, that they're going to be using a lot less of that. The question is, what are we using to make this food and the smoothies? And my guess would be vegetables, water, you get the idea. All right, your peeps on Island 2 are getting thirsty. Okay, so not enough water over here. Wow, you people are just worn completely out, aren't you? All right, so let's take a look. Where is water? Allocated, yeah, well, you look thirsty, that's for sure. Let's see if we can figure out how to take care of that. Now the question is, do we have anywhere on Earth to put it? And the answer is, I don't know that we do. I mean, we can put it over here, but yeah, it's going to have to be over there. Unless we're going to start shipping it in, which we can do. We can do that. Let's just do that. Because we're already putting water somewhere. I don't think it's over here. Nope, it is not over there. So are we just keeping it maybe in here? Actually, I don't even know. And we're kind of out of room here. All right, so let's do this. We know that oil is going in here eventually. Okay, where's water? Where are you at, water? Right here? All right, and tea, I'm not as worried about tea. And we're going to put, oh my goodness. All right, so no warehouse to put any of this stuff. Okay, fine, you win. Put it in there. We'll deal with this a little bit later on, but just go ahead and put it in there. Man, storage is a huge problem. You guys, yeah, you guys need water. Are they going to bring water over? That's the question. Because a big part of me is thinking that we have water. I mean, water's right here. However, what we didn't have was a place to store it. So basically, the water was being created up until its own personal storage was maxed out, and then it just stopped. We can see, we already know we've got, it's hot, dry weather, so it's slowed down production some and all that. So, okay. All right, we'll see how that goes. I'm really hoping that it brings some water over, but it may not. It may not at all. And again, my hesitation is because I'm not sure what we're going to do with this oil, but that may not matter. Because right now, yikes, I don't like this at all. But for right now, we're going to put water right there. For right now. And then we'll see when we get back over here what happens. But for right now, all right, let's see. What are we doing with our storage? We've got tons of sand in here. We've got some glass. Not as much as I might like. And we got a bunch of unhappy people. So things are going great. I mean, this is just, this is peak efficiency. Or for me, it's what would be known as normal. All right, so what do we have here? We've got plenty of cotton. Okay, we've used up all the fabric, so they've caught up on that. But we're getting more production, right? We should be. Okay, I see our cotton fields. We've got people in here, right? Tailors are working. Wow, three tailors, yikes. And then our weavers and tailors, I mean, everybody's full, so they've got people. Okay, so I guess that we're just using all of the clothing that we can get right now. So we may have to continue expanding production in the future, but I also know we're running out of space for people. And we haven't done any research in a while. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and let's queue up some things here. All right, let's go ahead and expand this production. Just demolish all this. All right, we are woefully short on storage. However, let's see, how are we doing here? I mean, we've got a room for 40 before production slows down or stops. So we're doing pretty good. 40 is not bad. We could certainly use a lot more. But it's not the end of the world. It's not like we have room for just 10 and that's it. So I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and let's figure out a road. All right, so we got, our road needs to go like this, maybe? All right, that leaves these out, right? Let's see, I'm thinking I can put more storage right here. That's kind of what I'm thinking that I can do with this, maybe. That's the idea, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. We'll see. But like I can put storage like right there in those two slots if need be. So that's why I'm not too worried about these. We're going to miss out on this one, but that's okay. And all right, we're going to keep coming through here. Okay, so now we've got that sort of laid out. Let's take care of some more production. So that means more cotton. All right, cotton goes there. And just so that I'm sure that I keep things going exactly the way I need to in the ratios that I need. Let's go ahead. Let's avoid that one for right now. Let's go here. And then there. Okay, so that expands. Yeah, that's... I'm just not sure. I don't see us maxing out this storage anytime soon. If anything, it's going to take us forever to try to catch up. And who knows, we may never catch up. All right, so now we're good. Oh, look at that. We've got glass galore over here. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, and that reminds me that I need to come back over to our shipping. And where are we? Glass. I want you to maintain, let's say 10 glass over there. Okay, so because I'm sure we're going to need that in the future. So we're going to need a little bit over there. Okay, so now these guys, I'm avoiding these 2 slots for future use just in case. And we're running out of people. So do I have any other slots I have left open for more people? And the answer to that appears to be no. I'm not seeing it. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do people. Not right here. No, we're not going to do people right here. I may do some more people here on the other side. But right now we need to set this up. Alright, so I need to do a road like right here. That opens up those 3 slots. And storage, ooh, storage can go right there. Okay, that tells me what I needed to know right. Alright, so let's just go ahead and put cotton there. Alright, so we're going to ignore these 2. We're just not going to get to use those. And quality of life. Alright, the weaver goes here. And what are you trying to tell me? Oh, we're out of wood. Okay. Well, that's no problem. We know about that. And the tailor, we're going to put you right there. Okay, so we have essentially, let's say we had 2 already. We've added 2 more complete chains there. So, okay, I like it. We're in good shape. Meanwhile, wood production is taking a severe hit with all of this production going on. But that's okay. That's why we're producing the wood to begin with. And yeah, in the future, we're going to expand that. But right now, yeah, it's taking a severe hit. How much wood production do we have? Is there a way that I can see this? Where are we? So this is telling me what? What are these numbers? Available, allocated, total. All right, where's our wood? That is, let's see, resources. Yeah, there we go. I still think we're okay on wood. I don't know that I'm exactly sure what these numbers are telling me in some cases, but I know right now we have a shortage because I queued up a whole bunch of stuff to be built. But overall, we seem to be doing pretty good. So I'm going to let that ride for just a little while trying to keep in mind because honestly, I'm looking at this thinking I can put another wood producer right here. In fact, let's just go ahead and do that. Not that we necessarily, or at least as far as I'm thinking, I don't think we need him right now. But for future reference, we might. So I'm going to go ahead and put him there. Now, we could put people in here, but I'm a little worried about that pollution and the happiness that comes along with it. Or should I say lack thereof. How are we doing here? We should have enough for an upgrade. Let's go ahead and do that. Since this is our main food warehouse, we may not quite need it as it is now. But for future proofing. Okay, you can see we're getting to the point where we're about to use up all of our available space here, which worries me a little bit because we got future technologies to think about. So for now, all right, so in today's video, I mean, we spent all of our time, for the most part, on island number 1, and I managed to figure out something that I probably should have figured out within about 2 minutes the first time around, and that is, how on earth do we create sand and ultimately glass? So we figured that part out, ultimately. I mean, just Rhodes Scholar over here figuring these things out. So we have greatly expanded on our first island. You can see we've got this area left, so things are coming together now. Things are definitely coming together. We've got still plenty of stone here. I noticed we've got some more iron here. I don't know about our iron production currently. Where are we getting iron? There we go. Over here, yeah, we're still fine there. We got 550. Yeah. We're not even quite halfway through with that one. So everything is going pretty good. We now have clothing being made. We have plenty of storage for clothing. In fact, I'm going to queue up, because this is something I got to think that we're going to need going forward. Let's go ahead and queue up an upgrade for that. And everything is going amazingly well right now, which has me a little worried, because in the future, as we take a look at our library, look at where we are on the tech tree. We've got all of this stuff that we don't even know what is yet. But we know we haven't gotten into oil yet. Okay, we're going to need some more red research, and hopefully island number 3 will give us that. But as things are right now, we don't have any more red research that we can use, or at least enough that we can use. We've got so many upgrades. Can we even upgrade this right now? No, we haven't gotten to that point. So there is a lot for us to do. And at this point, I think we're going to call island number 1 sort of done for right now, except for maybe a few more houses, because we need some more workers. I've got to believe after everything I've done, we'll let this settle out a little bit. And we're probably going to need a few more workers at least. But we're going to leave some room here in island number 1, because when we expand into island number 3, we're going to need some more resources, and then we get into future. A lot is going to happen, and I want to make sure we've got at least some room left for expansion for all these future technologies. So on that note, that is going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you guys are having as much fun with this game as I am. And stay tuned for more before we leave.